Hello, everyone. Daniel here from the Next Issue Podcast. Today's video will be about a trailer that we just got released a little bit ago for from Lionsgate for the movie American Underdogs. They're starring Zachary Levi as Hall of Famer football player Kurt Warner. This movie will chronicle Warner's story from from a stock boy at a supermarket to becoming a two-time NFL MVP. Warner will be played by Zachary Levi. So if you're not familiar with Kurt Warner's career, and I'm not super into I know who Kurt Warner is just because I have watched football. I think as somebody that lives in Texas, we have some sort of requirement to be at least aware of football. This movie also stars Anna Paquin and Dennis Quaid, who I'm sure Anna Paquin will probably play his wife, and I'm not sure who Dennis Quaid might be. Maybe a previous quarterback or his dad. So, yeah, we'll see. Let's go take a look. Like I mentioned, I think Kurt Warner has had one of the most respected careers in football, as far as I am aware. And he's still working on, like commentator stuff with maybe ESPN or one of those sports networks. I haven't been watching football in a while during all this stuff, but hopefully once the fall hits, I'll get back into it. I will say I love sports movies. Remember the Titans is one of my favorite movies, and I completely understand that these movies romanticize the story that they are adapting, but I still think that it can be an enjoyable piece of media that you can then kind of look into it more yourself as we go through this stuff. But yeah, I love movies. I love football movies. I think they make if you make the football look good, you'll have a great movie. I think that's the toughest hurdle to get past when making a football movie, that you want to make sure that the football looks good. I never pictured Zachary Levi as a quarterback, but he does have that I guess he does have that kind of charm from just like a regular dude. So let's go take a look at the trailer and we'll come back and I'll talk more about this and maybe some other sports movies. All right, so let's take a look at the trailer and then we'll see what we can talk more about this movie. Oh, okay, it's like a trailer and behind the scenes thing.
The Gladiators.
Warner steps into it.
The Warriors who want a second chance. When I was a kid watching Kurt Warner play football, everybody knew the story.
He looks pretty big. I guess he's been pretty big.
Market. And then
for Shazam too.
Then gets in the NFL.
Welcome to the Rams.
He wins.
Okay. Dennis Quaid is the coach.
I've had so many people tell me your story is made for Hollywood. It's made for the big screen.
It really gives people hope. He's come from nothing. He's tried. Yeah. He's failed. He's picked himself back up again, and eventually
he went through a few teams.
Actually, does succeed at getting his dream.
Will you go out there and you show the world what I've known all along?
It's about relationship. It's about real life.
Okay,
he is a champion,
real life person.
But he was the same person before all this happened.
I've heard so many people over the years that say that they've been inspired, they've been encouraged because of my story. And that's what I think is so cool.
It's very difficult to step into the shoes of not just an NFL quarterback, a Hall of Fame NFL quarterback who threw a football his entire life, still throws a football beautifully.
We're wanting to really honor
that's got to be pretty cool.
What they went through and their
just
life
to play
experiences.
Catch.
We're all on some journey in that regard. And I think that that's incredibly relatable.
I don't know where we go from here. I don't know what comes next. But we did this. We did this together.
You want those dreams that you can keep striving towards. It doesn't have to look like a superstar or a superhero.
Everybody has their challenges.
It's a little weird to see Zachary Levi in a more serious
chase
role.
Their dream. And my story, I think, encourages people that you can actually get there.
Destiny, it belongs to the underdogs.
All right, so there we have it. Yeah, I mean, just like I thought, this was interesting because not only are we getting it's like a first look / not really a trailer, but I mean, I kind of like it this way as well because you get to see some behind the scenes, you get to see how involved the actual people that were in the story. So we saw both Kurt and his wife Brenda Warner as executive producers slash probably doing stuff around set. And so like I said, obviously movies like this, they will definitely sugarcoat a lot of aspects of it, but like I mentioned, I've always heard excellent things about Kurt Warner. I I could be completely wrong, but like I said, as far as I'm aware, he's just a nice dude, great football player, and a great teammate. So, yeah, all the football stuff so far looks pretty good, which is, like I said, one of the big hurdles to get a football movie right, or any sports movie really. You really want to capture the feel of sport. It's interesting to see all the green screen they put around the stadium. I didn't know that Kurt Warner played arena football, so that's also very interesting to see. And yeah, I think things like this is just kind of an interesting way to, if you're not the biggest sports fan, to kind of lead you into that road of like, okay, let me look more into this because this looks like something I might be interested in. So I'm looking forward to this. I'm a little worried that I hadn't heard anything about this movie until now, and we are about 6 months away. But then again, it is a football movie. So yeah, I don't know. It's a little weird with normally you hear about stuff like this a little bit farther out, but I understand how timelines with studios and stuff are being compressed. As we could see during some of the shots, Kurt Warner was wearing a mask, and some of the crew and people were wearing masks. So this was definitely all filmed during COVID. With new protocols and stuff, so I can see why there would not be a lot of leeway running into this movie. So, let me know what you think. Do you like sports movies? We should do a show about sports movies. I love sports movies. I love a lot of stuff that. Yeah, this could be a longer video if I really had put together some kind of list. But let me know. Are you a fan of Kurt Warner? I know he was in a few teams, the Rams, I think, the Cardinals. But I think the Rams is where he did. I may have to bring on my buddy Austin, see if he wants to come talk about it, because I think the Rams and the Titans, who are his team, had a big game that he does. He rewatches all the time, but only to kind of hurt himself. I don't know. It's kind of weird. But yeah, let me know what you think of this video. Let me know what you thought about the trailer. If you have any thoughts on other sports movies, you may want us to check it out or check out and cover. So thanks for watching, everyone. Remember to share, like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, ring the little bell. It'll remind you when we go live to talk about all kinds of cool stuff. We've been doing a lot of stuff on the channel. We got comic reviews this week. We got anime trailers, other movie trailers. So yeah, we're pretty active, but we really want to see you guys at the lives because we'd like to get some feedback on like what people are into and what you're watching and stuff. So we'll definitely be covering some of that stuff. Definitely covering Black Widow, all the stuff from Netflix. So thanks everyone for watching. Bye-bye.